Okay. Let's see. We're gonna start. I'll start on a new build tonight. Yeah. I'd hope to plan out this build a little bit better, but fortunately, I didn't find my graph book until today. So yeah, I got some basic designs in here with some stuff, arches and some windows and various other little things I've been playing around with, but I don't know how much of this we'll actually use tonight. So a lot of this is probably going to be off the cuff. We shall see. We shall see. And I guess the first thing to do would be to figure out where the heck we're going to build. Yeah, where the heck we're going to build. We got lots of room around us. I'm thinking somewhere near the castle. Maybe facing out this direction somewhere. Let's see. Figure out where we're going to put this thing. And it's going to be kind of a big build, so yeah. We're going to need some room. Let's see. Let's go out this way. Thinking straight out from the TARDIS, maybe. Back behind this thing. And this looks like a pretty good area over here. Let's see. Maybe about out in here somewhere. Let's see. All right. And we're going to start fresh, so clear the hotbar. And let's see, what do we want to work with tonight? I think we're going to work with, let's see, need a good roof for this thing. And let's see, let's find us a good roofing material. Let's see, I think we're going to start off maybe with, let me think. What are we going for our base? Probably a gray of some kind. Oh, you know what? We got quartz. We got quartz now. Let's go with some quartz. And quartz block. And let's go with some brick. Yeah, brick sounds pretty good. And maybe a dark wood for the roof. It's going to be our basic build blocks tonight, I think. And what else? Something decent for the base. We're going to use the quartz as decorative. Let's see, do we have half slabs for quartz yet? Trying to remember. Let's see, where are our half slabs, right? Yep, we do. Good, 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 good. And let's see, we got brick half slabs. What else? See, yeah. Let's organize this just a little bit. There we go. And we need something for our... Maybe throw some pillars in there too. Take that for now. And... what do we want to use for our base? I'm thinking a light gray of some kind. Polished diorite? No. No, I don't think that'll fit in very well. Let's see, what's this one right here? Mushroom. Ooh, we got all these coral blocks to play around with too. Dead bubble coral block. Dead fire. Dead horn. Okay, we're gonna check these. I'm gonna check these out real quick. So I have never built with any of these before. So let's just see what they look like. And usually how I like to start off those is just like this. Just grab a few of these and see what they look like together. Let's see where the rest of the coral go. There we go. Dead brain coral. See what that looks like. That looks kind of like stone. That might work. And let's see, what was the other two we had? We had two more to play with. Where'd they go? There we go. Dead bubble coral. It's got kind of a nice texture too. All these look like stone. That one I'm not caring for too much, to be honest. That one and that one are pretty good. Let's see what else we got here. And dead fire coral. No, not really caring for that one. Let's get rid of that. And we had one more, right? Dead fire and dead horn coral block. Let's see what this one looks like. That's pretty good too. It's pretty good too. I have to say, that one right there looks the best. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that one as a stone foundation the best, so I think we're going to go with that one. See, I think that was the second coral block we tried. So, let's just verify that was dead brain coral. Yes, indeed. Okay. I think that's going to be our base of our build. Maybe too high. And let's see, how do we want to do this behind here? Get some basic, figure out some basic designs here. Let's see. Okay. And I think when we get our wall high enough, we're probably going to do something a bit like this. Not this low down, but oh. Do something like that at the top of the wall. And then maybe, let's see, something like something a bit like this, I think. See how that's gonna look. Hello, how you? Yeah, I think at the top of our wall we're gonna go with something like that. It's gonna be a lot taller than this, though. Doing good, good deal, good deal. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that design. I'll try something like that. Maybe bring the brick out on top of that. Let's see how that would look. No. Kind of like that at the top of the wall. Can you join and make a house? Not on this map. This particular map is my creative map where I have a lot of builds that I do. So unfortunately, no. Not on this map. However, we do have a survival map that we allow ranked followers to get into. Yeah, this has always been my private map. Let's see how that looks. That's looking not too bad. It needs to be a lot taller, of course, but I'm kind of digging that. All right, so I think that's gonna be a basic wall design of our Victorian manor. These are gonna be much higher up, of course. Now we need to figure out how we're gonna do some archways. Let's see. Kind of doing this on a small scale at the moment. Let's go ahead and put these back down. Yep. Oh my goodness. Seriously? Okay, let's get down here. There we go. Let's see here. Alright, and then we're going to do some archways, and I think we're going to stick those out a bit. Sort of like that. And then let's see, we'll curve those in. And kind of do it. Oh, seriously? Okay. And kind of do it like, maybe like, no, we'll use the solid blocks for that. Let's do a tiny arch here. Let's see. This is not to scale. Not to scale, it's going to be much bigger. Alright. So let's see how that looks. And then what do we want to do on top of those arches? More brick in the background. Like that. Not 100% sure about that. See how it looks with the solid quartz. Maybe with the like that. Yeah, it could be interesting. Might make that a little bit taller. That could definitely be interesting. Yeah, something like that might work. Let's see. Have to first bring our arches up quite a bit. Like so. Yeah, something like that could be good. Something like that could be good. Okay. Yeah, that definitely could work. Yeah, it's going to be our basic design blocks, and then eventually we'll get up to where we've got a roof, and that's probably going to come out like something like that. See how that looks. Not too bad. Might set that back though. Let's see. I don't know what kind of roof we're going to put on this thing yet, but we'll figure it out. Let's see. Yeah, it might not be a bad color combo right there. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. Now let's see. I was doing something similar over here. Let's see. And that was part of a tutorial thing I was doing. I was playing around with some colors and shapes and things. Let's see. And let's get a general idea of scale. Probably going to at least want to go this big. I'll go at least this big. See, I have used dark wood before. I don't think I used planks though. I used actually the trees for that. Yeah, I don't think I ever actually used the planks on this one. Why have we got a dark spot right there? What is going on with these lights? Let's see, where's our redstone? There we go. There we go. I don't know why that was glitching. Looks a little better. All right. So yeah, I think we're gonna build. Over here. Okay. Let's see. Figure out a front door for this thing. Alright. I think we're going to go at least 2 high on that. Maybe higher. 3. This thing's got to be pretty big, so. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna go to basic. Okay, so one more. Okay, so that's going to be a basic section. Right there, it needs to be at least that wide, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. And if we want to do a smaller section, it's going to be at least 2 wide, 3 wide. We should do at least 4, right? 2, 3, 4. 4 for a small section.
Well trained,
and thank you for the follow.
They will be no match for you.
All right. So.
All systems have been alerted to
And
your
thank you for the
presence,
host.
sir.
Okay, let's see how this looks kind of indented too. Maybe a small section here. See how that looks. All right. And with that, we're going to do something kind of like... Nope. Kind of like that. And then we'll have a bigger section. Let's see how these are going to intersect. Okay. So that'll be a big section, smaller section. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So we want to put a corner piece in that. We could. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Okay. All right. These are probably going to go a lot higher than this, but for now, just kind of getting a basic design of the building. And let's put a corner one there too and see how that looks. Not too bad. Not too bad. See how we're going to do this. Okay, so bust these out. All right. All right. And for that, we're going to do something like that. Nope. Like so. Yeah, it might work. It might work. Take that a little bit out further. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be our basic color scheme. Now, do we want to do this in tiers or... Let's see. How do we want to do windows in this thing? Let's figure that out too. Something like that. That looks pretty good. And so let's see, what color paintings do we want to do? I want to do a light gray, clear, a light blue. Let's see. That's what a light blue looks like. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see what else we got. Just out of curiosity, let's see what brown looks like. Brown, maybe. I like it a little better than light blue. Let's see. And let's try something else. Let's try yellow. No, not really caring for the yellow. Definitely not green. Let's try, oh, we got a light gray too. Let's try that. Yeah, the brown seems to fit pretty good. To be honest, it kind of goes with the brick a little bit better, I think. So maybe go with the brown. Maybe go with the brown. Let's try it on both sides just to be sure. Yeah, I'm kind of digging that. Kind of digging that. Let's see, what do we want to do above the windows? Anything like this, or do I want to do something like this? Maybe. We're going to get a little bit more elaborate. Go with something like that. Around the windows. So maybe full blocks. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Kind of liking that. Just to be sure, we'll set it on both sides. Granted, these will probably be higher up, but still. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Starting to come together. Let's go ahead and finish this out just to get the look right. Yeah, I think that's going to be the basic build pattern for this build. It's going to be like that. It's not looking too bad. Much bigger, but yeah. Kind of go with that for a model. We'll kind of build a little model here. See how this is going to look. All right, maybe stairs for the moment since we're working on a smaller scale here. Our roof's going to be something like this. Doesn't really matter if these are right side up or not because we're going to put something on top of this. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be our basic model for our Victorian manor. Kind of liking that color scheme. That looks pretty good. And we need to figure out how we're going to do doorways and stuff too. So let's just micro scale us something in here. Micro scale us something in here. Let's do let's bring back those pillars again. I want to look at those again. Let's see. Quartz pillar. And let's see, we're just going to put kind of a false door in here for the moment. Like so. Let's give us some wood in the background. Something a bit like that. Okay. Something a bit like that. Needs to be scaled up just a little bit. Match the windows. And of course we'll do something out in front here. Let's see. Should we do the doors framed? Kind of like that. Maybe something along those lines. Don't know that we'll use the quartz for the stairs, but yeah, something like that. Hey there, how you doing? Do I remember you? Were you in here night before last? Were you in here night before last? Let's see here. And let's throw us a little light on this too. Where is our torches? There we go. Something along those lines. Let's see. Can we still put picture frames over there? I can't even remember. Item frames. There we go. See if those will go on top of that. I don't know that they will. Maybe not. Let's see here. Not really. Don't let us do that anymore, will it? That sucks. I'll figure out something for lighting later. No, but I watched the Tomb Raider stream when we talked about the stupid spiders. That was a while back, wasn't it? Holy cow. That was a really long time ago. Well, welcome back. Yeah, the spiders can be quite a bit of a pain in that. Do you see where we got 2 more backward compatibility Tomb Raider games? I actually own both of those. Tomb Raider Anniversary and what was the other one? Legend got added to backward compatibility just the other day. So yeah. Kind of exciting. Alright, let's see what cobble's gonna look like down here. Just basically getting a small little model of what we're going to build on a much larger scale. When we build it, it's going to be pretty much kind of large scale, kind of like the castle is over here. Large scale, let's just tiny model kind of get us going here. Just kind of figuring out what I want for blocks. It's going to be kind of a Victorian build. I'm kind of liking that a little bit. It's looking pretty good. Maybe throw a little, let's see. Let's try something with the windows here. Let's carry this theme over a little bit. We might do something kind of like that as well. Yeah, get a little bit of texture in the windows. Kind of digging that a little bit. Kind of digging that a little bit. Maybe two. Kind of bring it up just a little bit. These are going to be much, much bigger in the actual build, but kind of like that song a little bit. Getting some ideas here. Now let's see if we like these a little bit better. Maybe something like that. And let's see if that's, no, that's not big enough. That's not big enough. Maybe something like, ooh, let's try this. What do we think of that? A little too high though, isn't it? A little too high. Maybe like that. Yeah, liking that design a little bit better than that design. I might go with that. Hey there, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I still have half blocks on top of these, don't I? Yeah, this is just kind of a micro model of what's going to be bigger here. Hey, Gabrielle, how you doing? How you been? Kind of liking that design a little bit. Maybe with our doors as well, we should do something kind of like this. Can I join your game? Not this one, no. This is my private creative world here. I got too much in here that I don't want anybody messing with, so unfortunately can't join this. Of course, if you get ranked up, you can join our realm once you get ranked up to what is it, Corporal Grade 1. We have a survival map you can get into. I'm kind of liking that a little bit. Let's see, do we want to do anything along the base? Like so. It's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all. Let's see, just for effect, let's throw a button on there. Hello. How are you? All right. Let's throw us a little button right there for heck of it. Oh, let's throw a button there. Can't throw a button on the wall? That's a button, right? Yeah, that's a stone button. Why isn't the button working? Well, we can put it on top. Can't put it on the side? We can put it on that side. Why won't I? Oh, it's stairs, that's why. I forgot I made that out of stairs. Duh. Oh yeah, I just threw those up there for the heck of it for the moment. Alright. Now I can throw a button up there. Okay.
I've been well trained, my young apprentice.
And thank you for the follow.
For you.
Alright. So I think that's going to be the basic design of our Victorian home.
All systems have been alerted to your presence.
And thank you for the host. Alright. It's not a bad little design. And then we're probably going to do some offsets too. Let's see. And what I mean by offsets is... Come on now. Going to have multiple layers. Sort of like that. Okay. Oh, these are stairs again. What am I doing? All right. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. Was that 5 across? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 5 across. All right. So if we do, let's see, let's do 4 here. Gotta make sure this is all going to work. Where we start building this large scale. And see, that was the one we were using right there. I think we were doing 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Good enough for the moment. Okay. Let's go and pop this out a little bit. Nope. That work? Something's not quite right. Let's see. I didn't have a hole on that side. Why didn't I have a hole on that side? Ah. Okay. No, still coming up with a hole below that. It's because I haven't done these pieces yet, that's why. That's right, these gotta come out. Who are you talking about?
You have been well trained, my young
And thank you for the follow.
They will be no match for you.
Oh, what are you talking about? You cool dude. No.
Systems have been alerted to your presence, sir.
No. Don't think so. And thank you for the host. Alright. Let's try this again. Take care of that too. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Oh, doing it on the wrong. That's not where that goes. Let's see here. Let's bring that down. Let's see, that needs to go right there. Alright. That core piece right there, there we go. That's looking normal now. That's looking normal now. Okay. And then this goes across like this. Like so. All right. And we'll continue our roof out like we did on the other side. All right. Yeah. So. Now, let's pretend this is the edge of the house. So, if we want to do an edge, let's do... that would be 4, just like we have in front. Like so. Alright. Let's figure out how we're going to do this corner. I need something right there. Does that work? I don't know if that works. Let's try a half brick. Maybe something like that for the corners. Is that gonna work? I'm doing good. Doing good. Just trying to figure out design for the next large build. It's gonna be a large Victorian home. Basically a Victorian manor. It'll be pretty much on scale with the castle over there, I think. I want to get the basic design down before I build a large version, though. I think this makes pretty good. I think this makes pretty good color pattern right here. Let's see. Do we want to do same color? Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better than I do the cobble for that. I think I like that a little bit better. about like that. About like that. There we go. All right. Go ahead and build out both sides. This is a very small scale version of what we're going to build. Sometimes it's good to build it in small scale before you build it in large scale, so you can kind of work out a lot of the details about how you got to do stuff. All right. Let's go ahead and extend this out. So. All right. A little finagly details out of the way. Yeah, kind of like that. All right. Kind of like that. So I know we did that side. No, we haven't finished this side yet. I think that's how we're going to do it, though. Let's see here. Just like that. Just like so. All right. Okay. Let's figure out how we're going to do. So. Okay. Yeah, we got 2 layers there. So. Kind of like that. Something like that. It's a good song. Something like that for windows up there. Okay. Now then. Alright, let's see. No, something don't look right. Did something on this side a little different. That comes out an extra one, they don't. I'm probably just going to have to do it just like we did on this side, I think. It's basically just like that. Okay. It's probably going to have to come. No, maybe not. Alright, so that's going to be about our corner. That's basically our design right there. Okay. Now we should probably do some kind of special window in the middle, right? Maybe something like a big round window. Something like that. And we should probably do something like stained glass in the middle. So let's figure out a basic design here. This, of course, like I said, is small scale. But I'll give this a general idea. General idea. So we'll do something like that in the middle. All right. Let's see. That. maybe a little bit taller. Okay, I think we decided on the brown glass for the main windows. Like so. Okay, let's throw us a little light in here. Speaking of which, let's kill the weather. Clear. Oops. And I think daylight's coming up, so I'm not going to bother with that right now. And let's throw us a couple torches up here. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to need to do something similar to what we did below. Right up here. Well. Let's see, maybe something a little different. Like so. There we go. It's like that. Nope. Nope. There we go. All right. Something along those lines, I think. Okay. Looks good. Oh, come on now. One's always going to be difficult. Okay. we go. That's pretty much how we did that down here, right? I think so. Yep. Just like that. Okay. You like that? It's kind of looking pretty good, isn't it? Okay. Now then. We want the roof to be very Victorian, so it needs to be fairly tall. Let's see, let's grab some wood like that. Let's see. Nope, totally messed that up. Okay, Victorian roofs. A little more complicated. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's going to have to come up kind of like that somehow. Like so. Why is it only one wide? I definitely goofed up my count there somewhere. Let's see. Okay. I get the basic shape in there. Yeah, that was definitely much wider. I was getting kind of the basic Victorian shape to the roof. I think this side's coming out a little bit better. Let's see. Nope. Nope. There we go. Oh my goodness, there we go. Something like that. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's throw a little light up here so we can see what we're doing here. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's a basic design. Let's see. Yep. Small scale version. Be right back in a few. All right. Probably still be here. Let's see. Let's do a brown window right there. Small scale like that. All right. Just gotta work out all the little shapes. It's a great song. Alright, let's see. Let's try to match this to this side over here now. So I think we're kind of getting there. Kind of getting there. A little bit. No. Let's see. That's a little too tall. So take that down a notch. And let's throw us a little stone fence on top here. Something like that. And a little metal water vein on top of that. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, kind of liking that. All right, let's see how far across this goes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across all together. 2 on the ends. Oh yeah, nothing like that. This is totally different. Why is that so different? 2, 3. I did 3 on that side. I did 3 on this side, right? 1, 2, 3. Ah, I see where it went wobbly. I didn't do this bit, did I? Or did I? Yeah, I did. Didn't I? No, maybe not. I didn't do that right there. On this side. There we go. Okay, so this. That should come out about the same. 1, 2, 3. Still one extra. For some reason, these sides don't match up. Alright. What did I do? Totally different here. 1, 2. I did a corner piece there. Did that piece right there. Let's take that off for a second. Alright, let's try to fix this. Put a corner piece right there. That's what's missing on this side. That right there. Yeah, I totally messed this up on this side. Okay. Yeah, that's totally off balance because that's not even centered. Center would be 2 windows wide, so that's part of the problem. That tower's got to be redone. That roof, rather. Okay. Yeah, I like the way this one looks. Overall, I'd say yes. That should be accurate on this side now. Alright, let's redo this. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, one right there too, I think. Good for now, good deal. Good deal. something like that. That should pretty much match this other side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay, good deal. Now they're balanced out. This side's going to have to be redone though, because that's all wrong. So which window is that over? That's over that window. Okay. There we go. Something like that. It's gonna be do open this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them all together. 2, 3, 4, and then one more. Like so. All right. Go ahead and place a couple of torches on me anymore. Let's see here. Grab some torches. Alright. Torches, torches, where'd they go? Did I pass them? I'm passing them, alright. In too big a hurry. Oh, there they are. They're more in the center. Okay. So, that's our center right there. Alright. You remaster a build? I did last night, yeah. I did last night. We're working on a flat map tonight. This is where I do a lot of my... Let me clear the weather here. I don't know why this weather keeps turning to rain every time I turn around. Here we go. This is a map I do a lot of my creative stuff on. And we're basically working on a small scale model right now of what's going to be a much bigger build. Just trying to get some design ideas. This is gonna kind of like a miniature model of what we're going to be making bigger. And it's going to be much larger. It's going to have some various features on it, but I want to kind of get the basic look of what it's going to be like. So that's what this is right here. This is basically just getting a basic design idea like that. 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's gonna come out like that. Okay, so these need to come out. And that needs to be like that. So yeah, I'm trying to get the basic shapes and all that kind of stuff down. So we probably want to go a little bit higher on this too. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go at least 2 high on this. like so, and then I think we're going to put some windows up part of this as well. Yeah, it's just basically getting a basic design idea down right now of how we want this to look. Very Victorian. Kind of liking that. Just a model, yeah. This is just a mini build of what we're going to be building a bigger version of. And it's just basically getting some design concepts out of the way. I'll probably throw in a few round towers and stuff as well, so... Alright, so I think we did that one 3 wide, yep. I'll throw a little window in there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, perfect. Okay.
Please, allow me to show you something.
Something like that. Alright, we'll do this side kind of like we did that one too, I think. Maybe like that. Maybe like that. Okay. There we go. Yep, there we go. Very nice. Back, Gabrielle? Okay, welcome back. Still working out basic design. Oh, seriously. Come on. Why do you keep putting down there? There we go. There we go.
This is the end of side 1 of this record. Please now turn it over for the second side.
Please now turn it over for the second side. Alright. Let's see, do I want to do something like that? On the edge? Maybe throw a window in there. Maybe. Maybe. Okay.
What do you know about all the filth that's going on here, huh?
Like that. That might work. Let's see. See, come up with a weather vane design for this side. Let's see. That might work. Yeah, that might work. Let's see, let's throw a couple of torches on this side, just kind of balance it out. Let's see. Okay. And something like that. Something like that. Let's see. You had to restart your console. That's all right. Things happen. Maybe something along those lines. Okay. Kind of reminds you of a museum. Yeah, there's a lot of Victorian museums around, and as this thing gets bigger, it's probably going to look. It's probably going. Well, it's of course going to have a lot more detail to it than that. But these are our basic. These are our basic blocks we're going to be using, and kind of gives you an idea of what the theme is going to be like. I give us. And why is it raining again? Seriously, settings. Let's see if we can do something about that. That's ridiculous. It rains every 5 seconds in this game. Let's see. Let's see. Do daylight cycle. Don't mind that. Weather cycle. Let's turn that off. Now then. Clear. There we go. No more rain. Totally over the rain. Don't mind the daylight cycle, but the rain's driving me crazy. Yes, Victorian. As in designed during the time of Queen Victoria, so. It's a very distinctive building design of the time. But yeah, that's going to be the gist of it there. It's going to be the basic blocks we're going to be working with. We're going to be working with brick, marble, dark oak. And these are basically how we're going to shape our windows out and things. So we'll probably line these windows up top too, but this is kind of small scale, so it really ain't going to work right here. Yeah, this is probably going to be lined as well. So just imagine those are lined as well as the other ones. So 1800s, yes. Yeah, it's called the Victorian period. What's good? How do you mean? How do you mean what's good? What's good on this map? Is that what you're talking about? That's just a little model we're building right now. This is just a tiny little representation of a bigger build. I'm doing good. Just like this was a tiny little representation of something else I was working on. So, yeah, so like here's a full scale build right here. And this is another full scale build over here of a manor I built a while back. So there's a mansion I built before. These things tend to get kind of big, so tend to get kind of big. Let's see here. So I want to make sure we have plenty of room to build this thing. Now, I haven't done a Mustang, just did the P40 Warhawk. It's the only plane I've done so far. I do like to do things on large scale, though. Let's see, we can actually change the color of this stuff now, can't we? originally built this, you couldn't change the color very easily. Let's see. What do I want to do that as? Yellow? Yeah, we could do that as yellow. Suppose yellow will work. Oh, seriously. Let's see. Nope. There we go. That gives us yellow beam. Excellent. There we go. No, Mustangs has a very different design. P-51 Mustangs, pretty identifiable by the front scoop. Underneath the motor has a very streamlined nose cone on it. A P-40, on the other hand, is not quite so streamlined in the front. And the shark face is kind of a dead giveaway too. Flying Tigers flew the P-40 Warhawks, which is what that's a design of. That's a Flying Tiger. But yeah, the P-51 has a very pointy front end that goes up to the nose, so it would sweep back like this, and then there would be an air scoop under here. And this one has the air scoop right up front, right underneath the propeller nose cone. And it's more of a flat front. It's a very fat front. P-51 is a much faster plane. P-40s is what we had very early on in World War II. When the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor and they attacked with their Zeros, our P-40s were pretty much outmatched at the time. Even though our American volunteer forces had been fighting in China, defending China from the Japanese flying the P-40, which is what the Flying Tigers were. They were volunteers flying for the Chinese very early on before we were in the war. And thank you for the follow. P-51 was designed to specifically fight the Zero, and that didn't come along until after Pearl Harbor. And we'd fought them a few times, and they were shooting down our planes left and right. And we realized we needed something to combat the Zero, which was a much more advanced fighter than the P-40. Although the Flying Tigers had developed some methods of fighting them that worked pretty well, especially getting high and above them. And very strong plane. But anyway, we won't get into a history lesson on that. But it's all very interesting how the plane designs came about. But yeah, I always liked P-40. Always been a big Flying Tiger fan. But yeah, today I'm just kind of working on a new design for a big, large Victorian build that's going to go back over there somewhere.
You have been well trained, my young.
And thank you for the follow.
They will be no match.
Appreciate that. So yeah, this is basically going to be our basic design right here. Or a basic color scheme anyway. I shouldn't say it's going to be the basic design because this is very, very small scale, not very detailed compared to what the big one's going to look like. So, what was the plane the bridge used? I'm not sure what you mean by bridge. You mean the British? Oh, they used, they had a few. They had the Triumph and the Spitfire. Spitfire being the most famous one. The Triumph was very effective, too. Triumph was a good plane. Yeah, the British. Yeah, they used the Spitfire and the Triumph. Both very effective planes. All right. Yeah. Next build is going to be Victorian, and this is going to be our basic color pattern we're going to be using here, which is let's see, what was this rock called again? That's called the I think it was Dead Brain Coral, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, Dead Brain Coral block is what our base is made out of. Then we're going to be using, of course, brick, marble, chisel marble, marble stairs, marble slabs, brick stairs, brick slabs, and dark oak for the roof, I think. So yeah, that's going to be our basic color scheme, and gives us a general idea of what the mega build will eventually be kind of a little bit like. It's not going to be shaped like that, but you know, that's very tiny model, kind of like this one is a very basic tiny model of that manor I showed you over there. As you can see, it ends up looking very, very different on a larger scale, much more detailed. But it gives you a basic idea of how a small model might shape a larger design. So yeah. Need to come in here and finish this one sometime. I was working on carpet patterns when we got the new what do you call it? What the heck that clay block's called? Yeah, you think the Triumph engine went into the Bentley? I honestly don't know off the top of my head. I'm not that familiar with Bentley cars, so not that familiar with them. Let's see. Yeah, I can replace those eventually. Lots of little things I gotta fix on this map. This dates back to this map is 8 years old, so a lot of these builds date back 8 years, so 6 or 8 years, something like that. Back when Minecraft first came out on the 360. Can't remember what the first thing was I built on this map. I know I started working on a castle pretty early. So yeah. Alright. Well, I think we have a basic design concept down, color concept anyway, down for this build, which is probably where we'll continue, I think, tomorrow. Probably get up and get some sleep tonight because I worked all day today, and maybe I'll get up in the morning and figure out what kind of basic floor plan I want to do on this thing. Bentley before, you mean Rolls-Royce bought out? I don't know, did they? I don't keep up with that kind of stuff, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think that's probably going to do it for tonight. Kind of a short stream, I'm afraid. But just basically wanted to get that design out of the way and kind of try to figure out what the larger scale is going to look like. It's going to have towers and various other things in it too, so probably work on that tomorrow. But yeah, I've been up a while, so I think I'm gonna get some sleep and then probably hit this tomorrow. So yeah, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one, guys.